Welcome to Italy Wine Tasting with Filippo Bartolotta. Today we're going to the Amalfi Coast. We're going to Campania. Not really the Amalfi Coast, well, let's find out. Taurasi, Feudi di San Gregorio, 2007. Why did I say Amalfi Coast? Because every time that I make my way down to Campania, to Irpinia, that's the region where this wine is produced, usually I take advantage of the fact that the Amalfi Coast is 1 hour drive away. Really? Really? So what you want to do is just get on your car, if you want to go on the train, get off in Naples, and you can take even a bus. You go to Amalfi, you're just gonna get there. You can get some nice spaghetti allo scoglio or linguini alle vongole. You enjoy some beautiful sunshine and just get on a boat ride, because that's what you're gonna do when you go to the Amalfi Coast. And then hop in a car and go to Irpinia. We are in Aglianico. We are exactly in Sorbo di Serpico. This is a mountain, like 1 hour away from the coast inland, and you'll be finding yourself in the Tenute di Feudi di San Gregorio, which is like 300 hectares. But there isn't just vineyards, 300 hectares of vineyards, so it's massive. It's one of the biggest wineries in Italy, one of the most important brands as well. But at the same time, you have to imagine that you are surrounded by incredible forests, so preservation of landscape, paramount factor. Now, let's get down to business. Why did I crack open a bottle 2007? It's because some wines, like Taurasi, can age for ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Here I am back. Yes, they can age forever. Why? One major factor is the grape variety. DNA, guys. You either are tall, blonde with blue eyes like me, or you're not. So, jokes aside, is the fact that when you have a grape variety like Aglianico, there is the chance that your wines can age better than others. Now, in this case, with Feudi di San Gregorio, this Taurasi is from a very hot vintage, so I'm expecting the wine to be quite powerful, very important tannins, and lots of ripe fruit. But let's see if the wine has managed to keep for these long years, because at the end of the day, what it is, 10, 13 years is not much for fine wine. Let's see. You know, I was about to say, some people say about Taurasi is the Barolo of the South. Oh, come on, really? You can't come up with anything better than that? But the reason why they say it is because it's actually to complement Taurasi, because it's got the big shoulders, aging potential, complexity. In this case, is a lot of leather, a lot of mushroom complexity, some gunflint, some smokiness, and that reminds me of the fact that this wine is actually produced on a volcanic soil. A lot of ashes of the eruptions throughout the years have made this soil pretty volcanic. Dark chocolate, prunes. I was right about the intensity of the hot vintage. Now, on the palate, expect a wine not for the faint of heart. There is a lot of shoulders, a lot of astringency coming from the very important tannin. So this wine is for people that love those powerful reds. What you need right now is, oh, first of all, there is more juiciness that comes through the palate. There is a lot of oak spices, oriental spices like nutmeg. I get some anise, very intense on the finish. There is always something that makes them go perfect match made in heaven, and that is mead. See, meat, red meat. Well, pork ribs with some barbecue sauce on top right now is exactly what I would need. I know there's lots of vegetarians and people that are vegan, so what would you go for? You gotta go something that has got some fatness and some greasiness, because that's how you break down these incredible tannins. Either or, enjoy this wonderful wine.